Romans 8, chapter 15. If you have it, say amen.
Amen.
The Bible reads as follows: For you have not received the spirit of bondage again to fear, but you have received the spirit of adoption, whereby we cry, Abba, Father. Let's close our eyes and I'm going to pray. Father, this morning I thank you for your word. I thank you for the truth of your word. I thank you that the entrance of your word bringeth forth light. I pray this morning that you would open up our eyes, our spiritual ears, help us to perceive this message. I pray that you will open up a world of difference, and I pray that spiritually speaking we will see the manifestation in Jesus' awesome name. Amen and amen. Well, this morning, thank you so much. I'm going to go straight into the word, and I'm going to not take a lot of your time. Is it fine? Give your neighbor a high five. Say, Pastor, won't be long.
You won't be.
Unless you prevent me. Well, this morning I want to speak about from a slave to a son. Give your neighbor a high five. Say, I'm moving from a slave to a son. Now, when we speak about the son, we don't generally speak about gender, but the Bible normally refers to a person. So son was only, it was difficult to say every time son, daughter, son, daughter. I think that when you compile it, when they say the word son, it means daughter as well. Is that fine? Are we together? So if I say son, no offense. Son means daughter as well. So from a slave to a son. Now this morning, I'm gonna be brief and to the point, and I'm gonna try and package everything in one. It's gonna be a lot of hard work, but I want you to get this as you leave here today, that you're gonna walk away here as you came in as a slave. You're gonna walk out here as a son or a daughter of the Most High God. And so I know it's hard, so bear with me. So that's why you're gonna have to preach with me, and then you won't feel the heat. Is that so? Are we together? Okay. So, what is a slave? A slave is a person who is owned by someone. That's a slave, somebody that's owned by someone. In the olden days, when countries made war, they used to take captive the people that they have of a specific country that they have overtaken. So they would take all that people and make them slaves now. You see, that's how it is to work. We can go to, no, you don't have to go, but 2 Kings 4:1 speaks about the widow that Elijah the prophet went to. And so she was a widow and her children was enslaved, you know. And so now she asked Elijah to help her because her sons was in slavery. In other words, her sons no more belonged to her, but it belonged to the masters, the people that owned them. And in order to take to get her sons back, they had to pay the debt that they owed. So in the olden days, in biblical times, when you couldn't pay a debt that you owe somebody, then what normally used to happen, they used to take captive your sons. Take the sons into slavery for a certain specific time, and then afterwards release them. Or if it was a year of Jubilee, then they used to release the children. The year of Jubilee is normally after every 50 years. So if that happens, then they used to release the children out of slavery. You get? Are we together? Now this morning, I'm going to give you some points of a slave, and I'm going to give you some points of a son, and then I'm going to conclude. So I'm going to start off slow, but I'm going to end up strong. I feel this thing. You're gonna get it just now. I must tell you something. This thing changed my whole life. Changed my whole life. And I said to the Lord, I want to share this with the church here this morning. What's the difference between a slave and a son? Slavery breeds poverty, a poverty spirit of fear and lack of identity, resources and responsibility. Now, this is where I want to get to the main stuff here. The heart of a slave. This is the heart of a slave. A slave's heart is independent, is self-reliant, he strives for praises, acceptance, and approval for men. He lived by love of law, a need for personal achievements, as they seek to impress God and others, or no motivation to serve at all. The motive for purity must be holy to have God's favor, thus increasing sense of shame and guilt. They got a self-image for an orphan heart. Self-rejection from comparing yourselves to others. That's the mindset or the heart of a slave. They compare themselves with other people. They seek for comfort in counterfeit actions, in terms of addictions, compulsions, hyper-religious activity, peer relationships, competition, rivalry, and jealousy towards others' success and position. It's the heart of a slave. Jealous people. They can't take it if somebody else prospers. They want to prosper alone, and everything must go around them. That's the heart of a slave. Handling of others' faults. This is how they handle it. Accusations and exposure in order to make yourself look good by making others look bad. The heart of a slave. That's the heart of a slave. I'm coming. Just hold a little bit. The slave's view of authority, this is their view. Difficulty receiving admonition. A slave, view of authority, sorry. Sees authority as a source of pain. That's the heart of a slave. They don't like to submit because it's a pain when they start submitting. It's the heart of a slave. But that's not you this morning. Expression of love. Guarded and unconditionally based upon others' performance as they seek to get their own needs met. The heart of a slave doesn't worry about other people's needs. They only worry about their own needs. What am I going to get out of this relationship? What am I going to get out of this group that I'm surrounded with? What am I going to get out of the work that I'm doing? They're only conscious of what they can get out of the relationship. The sense of God's presence, conditionally and distant position, feels like a slave and a servant. What is the vision of that person? Slave's heart. Spiritual ambition. The earnest desire for some spiritual achievement and the willingness to strive for it. Striving. Trying to trample other people to get to the top. That is striving. That's a mindset of a slave. Bring others down so that you can come up. That's the mind of a slave. The desire to be seen and accounted among the mature. Slaves always want to be seen. They always want to let everybody know that they are in the church. They are in the circle. They are at the party. They are at the family gathering. They always want that to happen. Slaves. Their response to pain. This is the response to pain from a heart of a slave. Their response to pain is that they run away from pain. In other words, they are cowards. They can't deal and face the situation and sort the situation out, they run away. Their perspective on work, they obey orders. Slaves obey orders. They uses of resources. This is a point I'm going to just drive home a little bit. The uses of resources sees cost. Wants to receive from those who have. They always want to receive from those that have, the heart of a slave. Their view of future. They look for immediate microwave results. Get a job today, tomorrow want to buy an X5. That's the heart of a slave. They want everything quick and fast. The exercise of power. The heart of a slave is disloyal when he experiences success. When you come into the house of the Lord and you've got nothing and God starts to pick you up, the heart of a slave is disloyal when success comes his way. He seeks supernatural for self. The heart of a slave. But this morning, God is going to change that scenario. Don't worry, God is going to change it. What is the heart of a son? I just need to get through this. Bear with me. I'm just going to get through this. Is it fine? Yes. I still have your attention. Yeah. Okay. The heart of a son. He sees God as a loving father. He has rest and peace. Totally accepted in God's love and acceptance by grace. He's service driven. A son is service driven. In other words, they want to make sure that everything is in order, everything is in place. They just want to serve. What you need, Pastor, I'm here. What you need, Dad, I want to help you. What you need, Mom. A son is always in need to pursue service. In other words, to make you happy. That's a son. That's a son. He's motivated by deep gratitude for being unconditionally loved by God. Gratitude. I just want to share a little bit on gratitude. Can I get some? Can I just share a little bit? Now I know I'm pressed for time, but I want to just share that one thing. Gratitude, and I'm going to talk to this generation of youngsters today. It's not a must for your parents to buy you the Cabela. It's not a must for your parents to buy you a PlayStation. It's not a must for your parents to buy you an iPhone or a B phone or whatever phone, pay phone. It's not a must for your parents to do that. But what they are doing is their best towards you. You have to show some gratitude for what your parents are doing towards you. Don't treat your parents as though they are obligated to buy you whatever they must buy for you. They are not obligated. You know what they are obligated? To put a roof over your head and food on the table and clothes for your body. That's exactly what it is. Anything more than that is a blessing. It's a blessing. It's not a must. They are not compulsory to buy you the iPhone. If I don't want to buy you, I don't want to buy you. God will not punish me because you have food. There has to be some gratitude in this generation. Because if there's no gratitude attitude in your heart, you will always be depressed, you will always be dissatisfied, and you will behave like a slave, but you are a son in the house. You will always feel like your parents is not doing enough. They're supposed to do this for me and that for me. And when we come to your house, you behave like you're a visitor, but you're a son or a daughter in the house. Now you don't have to wash the dishes because now mommy didn't buy me the shoe. Now he's going to leave the house dirty. He was going to leave me what I wanted. And so now we must struggle with you to get the dishes washed, but it's only by the reasonable service that you can give to the house. We stand up early and come home late. We take nonsense from bosses. Make sure you have food on the table. And now you're keeping us ransom because we didn't buy the new Hawaii for you. Come on, you have to get your wake up here this morning. There has to be some gratitude. You need to be grateful for what your parents are doing. And let me just say this to the parents, listen to me. Your children in the house is not slaves. Don't let them do everything in the house while you're just ordering around. In some stage you also get tired. We're also human. Are we together here this morning? There has to be some gratitude. Come at least a little bit home and say to your son or your daughter, thanks for cleaning the dishes. Now you come in, the first thing you say, kijk, dit nou weer nie die stoep afgeveer nie. Gratitude is both ways. From parents to children and from children to parents. There has to be gratitude. Thank you for washing the dishes, my boy or my daughter. Thank you for washing the dishes. You know what? Daddy would just want you to just get a mop and you just wipe your face for you. End of story. Not, hey, Daddy, where is the fish, Daddy? Come, I'll teach you something. This generation that we are living in now is smart. They are Google inclined. They Google alles. They Google how was a parent treat a child. And so now they get the answers. And now they see what the answers say. And what you treating them, they're like, oh, this doesn't matter. Gratitude. Let me just share this. Once you show gratitude in life, things come easy. Things come easy. There's no strife, there's no bitterness, there's no heartache. We understand, Mom, you could only afford us 2 loaves, thank you. We appreciate the loaves. We're going to eat the dry bread and the tea. But we thank you, at least you made a plan for us to eat. And so when God picks us up as parents, and we can afford the steak, we will not deprive you from the steak. Because you were with us in the struggle. Don't be impatient, child. It's just a phase we're going through. But once the coins turn, our word, things are going to be better at home. Things are going to change. Things are going to work out for us. There's a time when you can place your order. Do you want the blue Cavella, white Cavella? We will not deprive you, but just bear with us so we can just navigate ourselves through this situation. After that, then it will be Christmas every day. Christmas, hallelujah. Gratitude. Their motive behind Christian discipleship. Pleasure and delight. Sons want to be holy. Doesn't allow anything to hinder a relationship with God. Sons and daughters are careful who influence them so they can mistreat their parents. There's so many influences that makes you behave the way you behave towards your parents because your friends' parents got their 30 check and they could afford to buy the PlayStation while mommy still didn't even get her 7th check, and you expect mommy now to buy you the PlayStation. Wait your turn. Wait your turn. Don't let anything hinder your relationship with your parents. Son seeks quiet time and solitude of rest in Father's presence. They are humble. They are unified as they value others' successes. Slaves are jealous towards others' successes, but a son is happy when you get promoted. Sons. Let's go to Galatians 4 verse 1. Let's go to Galatians 4 verse 1. Now I'm going to give you 15 minutes in the night. Galatians 4 verse 1. 4 verse 7. Sorry. Let me just read from verse 6 for you. And because you are sons, God had sent forth the Spirit of His Son into your hearts, crying, Abba, Father. Wherefore, thou art no more a servant, but a son. And if you are a son, then you are a heir of God through Christ Jesus. Let me just conclude. Let me just finish this thing. In Aramaic, the word Abba means father. Means father. So when the Bible speaks about Abba Father, it simply means father. Abba means father. When the prodigal son said to his father, give me my possessions so I can leave your house. Because the son had an inheritance, the father could not deny him his portion. Because according to law, it belongs to the son. He took his possession, he left with his money. He lived a reckless life. He came back to his father. His father welcomed him with open arms. He comes back into the fold. The other brother is complaining that his father never ever gave him a party now that his son that was lost came back, and now all of a sudden you throw a party. And so now here's the question. The question is, who told the elder brother that he couldn't ask for his party? The reason for that is that the elder son had a slave mentality, but he was staying in his father's house. And so many of us as Christians, we are staying in the father's house, but we don't know that we are sons in the house. And so we behave like slaves. We cry and say, God, if you want to, can you please take me out of this situation? God, if you want to, can you please heal my mother? Can you please give me a job? You see, that is the mind of a slave. Because a slave has got no responsibility, or the slave has got nothing to do with his master's possessions. Because he's a slave. Slaves are not welcome in the house, but sons are. Slaves has got nothing to do of the master. Slave is there to take orders. Slave is there to follow instructions. Slaves. And so we are enslaved because we think that God is a bad God. Because the devil implants in our hearts. Jy weer sonde. Die Here gaan jou straf. And so what happened? That fear grips your heart. And now you come in the presence of the Lord. You can't express yourself because you got that fear that God is going to punish you. You got that fear that God is going to strike you down at any time. And so when the worship goes up, you can't even worship because in the back of your mind, there's some words that are echoing through your ears. But that devil is a liar. Come on, somebody. That devil is a liar. Now, the Bible said, you got the spirit of adoption. Now, I'm going to help you here this morning because you need to understand this. It ties into the whole slavery and sonship mentality. When the Bible speaks about adoption, according to legal rights, let me just tell you the meaning of adoption. Adoption means the act of accepting with approval. The act of accepting with approval. Okay, let me just help you. We have 2 children. And so, if we want to adopt a child, we'll go to adoption agencies. That's right. If you are adopted in this house, there's nothing wrong with it. So you go to the adoption agency. When you're at the adoption agency, you then require for them to give you a child. Is that so? Right. You fill in the documents and you fill everything in. When that legal document is signed and sealed, that child becomes your child. Because of adoption. You've adopted the child. Is that so? Can we get the picture there? So you are adopted now. When a child is adopted, before, he didn't know where the next slice of bread is going to come from. After adoption, he doesn't have to worry where the slice of bread is coming from. Before adoption, he had nothing to his name because he was just an orphan. He was lost. He didn't know where's his parents. He didn't know how things are going to work out for him. So he was lost in the adoption world. And so whatever they fed him, he had to eat. Whatever they gave him, he had to wear. He had no say, no right, nothing, because he's in that zone. But once adoption is done, and so let's say I am a multi-millionaire. So now I adopt Johnny. Let's call him Johnny Manichach. Let's call him Johnny Manichach. So Johnny now is in the adoption zone. Now I come. I take Johnny. I sign the documents. I take Johnny now into my possession. Now it's no longer Johnny Manichach. It's Johnny Kruger. And when it's Johnny Kruger, whatever essence I have automatically becomes his. So when I take him to my house, the minute he steps in the house, he's part and parcel of that house. That house belongs to him as well. When he goes to the fridge, he don't need to ask me, can he have something to drink? He goes to the fridge, opens up the fridge, and whatever he wants. Why? Because now he's the legal son in the house. Before, he used to beg and plead. Now, when he's in the house, now he commands and asks, because now he's in possession of a legal right. Now he's called the son in the house. house. I don't know who I'm talking here this morning, but you've been serving the Lord for a while, and you behave like a slave. Everything that you want, you need to beg. You're not sure if God said you can have it. But I come with news to you this morning. God is saying here, you are going to cry. You are going to cry, Abba, Father. Those days are over of wandering around, not being sure if I'm a child of God or not. Not sure, can I go into my Father's presence and request some stuff? Oh, the night is over. Now, we are not slaves anymore. We are adopted. Now, we are part of God's family. Like Johnny is part of the Krugers. You are part of God's family. Now, you are the Christ. You are the head. You are the son. Somebody, no more begging. No more pleading. No more. I'm a son and I'm a daughter of the house. May Pastor just say this to the sons in this house. As long as you serve in this house, whatever is mine is yours. The same anointing that's on me is on you. If Pastor prospers, you will prosper. If Pastor go through a hard time, you won't go through a hard time.
Yes.
So if things doesn't work on the top, don't scandalize. Don't make up stories. Don't point fingers at the pastor. Go on your knees and pray. Guess what? There's some of you children, you want your parents to perish. Let me get news for you. If they perish, you perish.
Yes.
It's our responsibility to behave like sons and daughters of the Most High God. Don't walk. That's a slave mentality. That's somebody that don't know that they are in the master's house and they can just request for service.
Thank you.
Sonny, can you just bring me a nice pumpkin steak with Coke? Can you just bring me the Calvary or whatever, King Club, whatever you call it? You are in a position to possess. Don't behave like you're a slave. made to take orders. Sons give orders. If there's no bread in the table on the table, you say, this bread shall never, ever be empty again. Because you give orders. If nobody's working in the house, it's not time to do a party party. It's time to take sonship now. And say, I command, wherever that CV went, let that manager get sleepless nights and let my face continually be in his ways. If you don't have a house now, start to take authority. God said, in this lifetime, you're going to have houses, you're going to have lands, you're going to have properties. So if I don't have a property, it's part of my inheritance to have a property. I'm a head. I'm a joint heir with Christ. I'm also seated in heavenly places. In other words, I'm now in a position of authority. I make demands. I dispatch. I call sickness to be healed, tumors to be delivered. Why?